Most of the day today, guys, I've been hauling road base to fix the spots that washed out on the road from the big rain we had last week. But we've also had a film crew here today. And not really a film crew, it's a one-man guy that does the sound and the filming. But they're shooting some videos for Range Ward, which if you're familiar with our setup out here, we've got a power shepherd that it's a portable electric fence system that we run our sheep behind. And they brought... my wind's been deflated from my sail, guys. Look at this. Look at this right here. They brought in somebody other than me to be the main lead of this. Man and woman even brought his own dog. It's funny how the good Lord will humble you, you know. Not that I think I'm somebody, but I was like, why can't I play the lead in this role? Why do I gotta be over here hauling gravel instead of being in a commercial or something? But that's the way it goes, so I'm gonna get back to work. How's the good Lord ever humbled you before? Let me know in the comments down below. Y'all keep ranching. Well, guys, it's about dinner now. For y'all that don't know what dinner is, it's 11:54. Is that morning? I guess it's 11:54 a.m. Lunchtime. Let's just say lunchtime. But today we're doing a little road work. I'm hauling a little rock, a little road base. Clarence here is in charge of spreading it. This was his first load. Let me show you. First load of rock he's ever spread, and he done a pretty good job, guys. I'm very, very impressed with what he's done so far. So we're going to put one more load right here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use this old... Yeah, let's stop about right there. I'm going to use this time to... Let's talk about hauling materials in your dump trailer. How many of y'all got a dump trailer? Raise your hand. Okay. This is my dump trailer. There's many like it, but this one is mine. Name that movie quote for all you true movie connoisseurs out there. But Clanch is getting the door open. I'll take this one. So we're hauling what's called, I think, #1 road base here in Central Texas. There's a pit or a quarry just up the road from the house here, about 3 or 4 miles. So I'm using my Texas Pride dump trailer that I bought this trailer about 2 years ago, mainly, hang on Bub, mainly to use on our job sites when we're building spec homes, to haul off that building trash and stuff like that. So basically, that, you know, when the sheetrockers get done, you haul that stuff off, and when the framers get done, you haul that off, and all that kind of stuff, just to keep your job site looking nice. So let's look at something right here on the old Texas Pride. Here we go, right here. So right here on the neck, it won't let me do it. The gimbal won't let me turn it there, but let's see. 16,000 pounds GVW. So it's got two 8,000 pound axles under it. So that means with the trailer, let's just say the trailer weighs 1,500 pounds, you know, should be hauling somewhere around 14,000 pounds, so 7 tons. So I'm going to give y'all a look here. Now, granted, this has got some moisture in it because, you know, it rained 11 inches or something 3 days ago. So let's take a look. How much material you think's in here? I'm going to tell you. There's 9 tons of material in here. 8.96 tons. So basically, nearly 18,000 pounds. So we're a little overloaded, but it's pretty cool. We're not going too far with it. Now the real question is, Clance, will the old Texas Pride pick her up? Let's see what she does. I have confidence that there'll be absolutely no reason that it won't do it, but let's see here. That's the down button. Oh, look at there. No problemo. All right, I'm gonna go jump in the truck and start to pull it up when Clint says he's ready for me to. Hang on, Bob. Hang on. Let's set y'all down right here. What does that look like? Is that a good shot? I can't even see. I got my polarized glasses on. That's the door, I believe, isn't it? There we go. All right. You say when. Is it all out? Is it all out? You see, after we packed it a little bit, it's got a few little low spots right there. So you'll have to keep dragging a little more, like right in here and stuff, but you got plenty of material there to drag. Having fun yet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you get you a bottle of water? Did you put it back, or did you got it on your tractor?
Put it back.
You want it on your tractor? Okay. All right, guys, so right here we got right at 9 tons, 18,000 pounds of material. You can see this has got some big chunks in it, and then a lot of kind of like what you would call like a crusher fine type stuff. That'll help it all just kind of lock in. So we'll get it spread out, and then we'll just keep working it back and forth with the tractor, driving over it, bringing these loads in and out over it, just doing everything we can to get it to really pack in there. And up here at the neighbor's house, he's been having some road work done, actually adding like some parking lot around his shop up there. And I thought, you know, well, they've got a motor grader up there and a roller packer, a rubber tired packer. So I might try to see if I can get that up here this afternoon and run over it for a little while, for 20 or 30 minutes, pack it down good. So this isn't really the way I want to fix this wash right here where the water goes under the road. But these loads are going to it's cost me about, I think, $8 or $9 a ton. So that's $100 what we just dropped out there, basically $90. But we got to get it where we're not tearing pickups and cars up coming in and out. So right here, that's two 12-inch tin horns, and they normally keep the water coming. But you can see here, there's a few years worth of road material that's washed off. And then when we got that big rain the other day, it just comes down here so much. I mean, all of this over here comes to here and comes through. So what I'd eventually like to do is go in here and pull those tin horns out, make this thing about 10 foot wide, and just have a flat bridge over it. And then I think that'd be better, but we're a long ways from that. Let's talk about dump trailers. So if I just put building material in this, just lumber and stuff like that, and unless I just stacked it individually and took up every bit of space, I'm never going to overload this trailer with that kind of stuff, barring concrete and things like that. But with this material like this, sand and gravel and rock, you can way overload one. So be careful about that. When they're loading it, always try to get them to load it right over your axles, not to the front, up here, or up here, because it'll be really hard to ever get it undone. Let's talk hydraulic cylinders on dump trailers. So a lot of them have a scissor lift that's a cylinder, you know, a little scissoring action that goes under here, and it lifts from underneath like this. Some of them have dual rams. This is a single ram, but it's 3 stages, so it's got 1, 2, 3 stages, so it'll get on up there. Let me show you my favorite part about this, though. I'm going to lower it down a little bit. Show y'all my favorite part about this dump trailer right here. See when it gets down here where we can show y'all. All right, right here. So the way that this dump action works is, some of them, the cylinder goes inside of your bin, and then as your bin goes up, it's got a notch cut in it, a trough, so that cylinder can go inside of it as it tilts up. This one is hinged basically on the very front of the box, so when it comes all the way down, the cylinder's sitting at the front, but when it goes up, it pivots here, and the cylinder, you don't lose any hauling capacity inside your box. So I had a and most of these companies make 2 or 3 different kinds, but I've got a friend that's in the hydraulic business. That's all he does, and this is the style he suggested, and I'm really glad this is what we got, because I've never had a problem with it. I have overloaded this trailer a couple of times, actually just once, with some creek gravel. I needed more than I just need a little extra so I didn't have to go back, and I had to use a tractor to get it all out, but that's just part of it too. Let's see where we're sitting on. We're charging up, but they make solar chargers you can put on these things to keep them charged up. Mine has a plug where you can plug it in, and where I keep it parked, I've got an outlet right there, so I just plug it in, keeps it charged, but also your pickup charges it while you're dragging it. So oh, I'm about to drive off and not even shut the back of my trailer. Clance will be hollering at me, but yeah. So we're gonna haul a few more loads today. We got another washout up there that we got to get smoothed up, and then I think while I got Clance on the tractor and he's doing such a good job, I'm gonna haul some. If I can get back there to the feedlot back in the back, I want to put some road base down in front of the feeders so that we're not making a big huge mess with the tractor as we come in and out to feed each time. So I'm gonna put Clance on that. Hang on, guys. Get these trailer gates shut. All right, well, put that clip on my belt. All right, let's go get another load. We'll leave Clarence here doing his work. Important to stay hydrated. It's going to be about 93 or 4 degrees today. So let's get us a bottle of water. Nothing but the best. C-Force, me and Chuck Norris. If Chuck drinks it and Cody drinks it, you might as well be drinking it too. If they don't sell it where you're at, you can order it online. But all right, let's go get a load of base. Well, guys, we're pulling back up to the quarry here to get another load of rock, road base. We got stuff just kind of scattered out everywhere, different grades of materials. You know, this is kind of what we're getting right now, some road base. Right here it's 1 to 2 inch rock with some fines mixed in. I'm thinking about getting me some of this right here to put in my steer pins. It's some 3 and 4 inch rock. My thinking behind that is if I can kind of bed that down with about, 5 5 or 6 inches of that. Then I can get some creek gravel and put on top of it, and that creek gravel will let the water run through, and that rock will let the water kind of go on through, but that creek gravel will work its way in between, and what that'll do is that'll keep it from being so hard on the cattle's feet, but the moisture can go through and get into the ground and get out of there. So thinking about that, but here's here's the process that's going on. So you got a wheel loader over here loading everything. That loader has a set of scales on that bucket, so he knows how much each bucket weighs when he puts it on you, so you don't have to have somebody working a scale and that kind of stuff. And then over here we've got the crushers going on over here. So you got another wheel loader over there, rubber tire loader, loading that red crusher. It's crushing the rock and then it's separating it. So what you got coming out here on the end in this big pile, that's your crusher fines. And then you've got another pile over there that's got your different size rocks. Oh, sorry about that. You know, I don't know a whole lot about this stuff, but I don't know if they put screens in there or they set it on how big it needs to crush or what, but that's kind of what they got going on over there. So I'll get you a little better shot of it. We're in line here behind another 18-wheeler there. He's going to be the next, so he's going to circle around, pull over here and get loaded, and then it'll be our turn. When they get, after they load you, you just jump out and walk up there to the loader operator, and he prints you out a little, he's got a little receipt he prints you out that shows you how many tons you got. And then I don't know where you pay for this at. There ain't no, you know, little house here, nothing, no scale house or nothing to pay at, so I don't know where that's going to go, but we'll figure that out when it's time. So here's your little better look at the crusher. They got a excavator over here. Looks like they maybe got their rock crusher plugged up a little bit back there. He's trying to move some stuff around. Right between that turquoise and that orange right there, you can see the rubber tire loader that's normally loading it. This is your crusher right here. So you got your bigger rocks coming out here, and there's another conveyor belt coming out the other side over there, I believe, that's dropping the bigger stuff over there. And then your other stuff, kind of your base material there, and maybe your crusher fines a little bit dropping out here. So pretty neat.